Wanted to talk to y'all about, the Gemini Gem of the day. Dealing with divine masculinity, obviously, because that's been the vibration lately, right? So today I want to talk about discipline, practicing, structure, having regiments, because without consistency or the ability to reinforce your ideas or your movements, they don't really stick long, guys. So I want you to practice getting into a bag of making sure that it's fact. It's not a feeling. You gotta move out of feeling and more into the facts. Sometimes the facts hurt. That's the con of the day. The con of the day is that sometimes the truth hurts. The facts don't fit you. And what you want to hear, it don't feel good. So I want to encourage you to maintain your discipline so that you always know that the outcome that you're invested in or seek to achieve based on the same emotion that wouldn't serve you can now compel and facilitate the energy source, the fuel, the gas that you need to make things move in the direction that you want. Because structure plus, emotion that's manifestation. But I ain't gonna hold you up too long. This is the Gemini Gem of the day. You're gonna be catching me in VA on April the 4th, right? So I'm gonna cut this up because I'm gonna get both of these drops out the way right now. When you see me in VA, just know it's gonna be a whole lot of red, green, and yellow, because we here for the people and we reuniting and repatriating inside. You know what I mean? Blessings. So look, I had to finish up my segment about divine masculinity, right? The important part about divine masculinity today is that we maintain the fortitude of who we are, right? So the spirit that we want to maintain is structure, discipline, and consistency. Now, the ability to, be in the moment or be able to feel or being able to connect with someone else is very important. Those are very divine traits. The divine feminine allows you to tap into the ability to connect and feel and also be within a moment. But us invoking the divine masculine also looks like creating structure, having a discipline, and being detached from certain things so that we can be able to apply rational logic to the situation, right? So one thing that I found very, very, as a plus, a pro of practicing divine masculinity is that I've always been able to have composure in situations where most people would lack it. I'll use an example. Typically when somebody has an inconvenience like a tire going flat or not enough money to provide for a situation that they need, they either panic, they either get sad to the point where they can't make a move for their best interest, or they just ask somebody else and hope that they feel the same way about the situation. But what we have to do as divine masculine beings is to create a skill that we can discipline ourselves in so that we will never encounter that level of dependency again. So learning how to be a photographer, learning how to be a fisher, learning how to be a mechanic, these are things that you can't remove from someone. And these are divine masculine principles. Now, being able to support someone in a moment when they scrape their knee or need the empathy that's required in order to have self-assurance to move forward, even something as practical as being able to speak in a direction or in a manner that isn't offensive and is more complimentary to a situation is something that is divinely feminine and nurturing in its spirit. So sometimes I gotta hit you up, not physically, but spiritually, so that you can really understand where I'm coming from, because sometimes feelings can remove your sense of logic or your ability to think as efficiently as you possibly could. So that's why men in most situations are sent in to do the more drastic deeds, because we have a faculty in our mind that helps allow us tap into the discipline and the value of honoring certain principles in order to achieve the highest quality and efficiency of, you know, specific situations. Not to say that everybody doesn't have this ability, but we're more equipped with testosterone, more muscular mass, and other, you know, endowments that allow us to project and inject our courage or spirit into other beings and create the best opportunities for everyone. So I ain't gonna hold you up, right? This is part 2 to the part 1. I'm gonna split all together, and then you're gonna get you a nice little video today. So subscribe to my page, make sure you share, and also leave comments and stuff so that I know what you liked and what you didn't like. I'm trying to switch up the areas and all of that so that y'all don't get bored with me, but definitely I'm still studying and I'm still getting this info. So this is a Gemini Gem. Again,